Good evening. Thank you for joining us tonight. My name is Beth, and I live in Indiana in the US. My full-time profession is a speech-language pathologist, but I was introduced to Max International in 2011, and I'm very grateful for this opportunity to share what I've learned and experienced over the years. I am joined tonight by my great friend, Jasmine. Jasmine, would you like to take a few minutes to introduce yourself?
Thank you so much, Beth. Yes, my name is Jasmine. I am a restorative dental hygienist. I live in Ontario, Canada, and I've been involved with Max for 12 years now. And I'm so excited to be partnered with Beth tonight to be sharing this with you. When you hear what this is about, the information and the difference that this can make for your health, you will want to find out more. So stay tuned and listen tight, and back to you, Beth.
Thank you, Jasmine. So this short presentation tonight is going to give you an overview of Max International, our science, our patented technology, and 2 of our amazing products. So let's get started, Jasmine.
All right, so we're going to be starting with health. So unfortunately, most people in the world today are exposed to high levels of pollution and toxins. We all know that. They suffer from high stress, poor diets, and lack of sleep. And these issues are not helping our health at all. Deaths from non-infectious diseases continue to rise. According to the World Health Organization, the 2 causes of death worldwide are heart disease and stroke. Diabetes, kidney disease, and others add to the leading causes of death globally. These trends definitely show us that there are health challenges in our world today. Taking care of our health is critical. Health is wealth. We've all heard that saying. And taking good care of our bodies is the basic foundation for creating significant change in our lives.
Absolutely, Jasmine. And our overall health depends on the health of our individual cells. If our cells are healthy, then our bodies are healthy. These pictures show damage to our cells when we are exposed to oxidative stress. Our goal is to keep our cells strong and healthy as we are aging.
Absolutely, so important. And it is glutathione that keeps our cells healthy. I'm not sure how many people have heard about glutathione, but that's what we're going to be sharing with you tonight. And after food, water, and oxygen, the fourth thing that every cell needs to survive is glutathione.
All right, that's a big word, Jasmine, and many of our folks may not know what that is. Can you please tell us more about what glutathione is about?
I am so glad that you asked, Beth. So, glutathione is a protein that we're born with. It's something that we have a lot of as young children. It's our body's number one natural defense against toxins, pollution, and so much more. And we produce it naturally in every single cell of our bodies. Um, every day, there are thousands of attacks on our cells, and it is glutathione that protects us against these attacks. Without optimal glutathione levels, our cells cannot stay healthy. And we know that if our cells are not healthy, then our bodies cannot be healthy.
When we have optimal levels of glutathione, there are so many benefits. Our immune system is stronger, we have reduced inflammation in our cells. Glutathione helps to slow down the aging process. We have more energy, we sleep better, we have less stress and more mental focus and clarity. It also improves our performance, whether that's mental or physical, and we have better stamina and recovery so we can perform better, whether we're working out in the gym, we're studying, taking exams, or we just have a long work day.
Absolutely, Beth. And I would like to bring your attention to this chart here. If everyone can take a look at that chart, you will see from the top left corner that there's an arrow going down, and then on the bottom left, there's one going up. So I'm going to explain what that's all about. There's some bad news about glutathione. As I said, we're born with it, but from about the age of 20, our glutathione levels start to deplete. And every decade, we lose 10 to 15% of our glutathione every single decade until we get to the age of 50. And at that point, we have about half of the glutathione that we did when we were young. And as you can see, oxidative stress is rising there. And I remember with my patients in the dental office, when they came in their 50s, all of a sudden I remember people saying to me, I'm really tired, or I have high blood pressure, or I have high cholesterol, or I have diabetes. And I remember hearing that for decades, but had absolutely no idea that there was any correlation between what was going on with their life, their health, and glutathione levels. So it's not surprising that we start to have these health issues and lack of energy and aches and pains at that point. Sometimes people have trouble sleeping. And as people get older, those issues just continue to develop more and more and more. So we're going to share a little bit more about what causes us to lose glutathione levels.
Yeah, so unfortunately, there's more bad news. Stress, poor diet, toxins, illness, alcohol, and other issues also cause our glutathione levels to go down even faster. And if we do not have optimal glutathione levels in our cells, they cannot be healthy.
True. And there are over 74 diseases and different health conditions that are associated with low glutathione. Some of them, as I mentioned earlier, are diabetes, hypertension, stroke, arthritis, kidney disease, and there's so many more. And these challenges are all associated with low glutathione.
So we've told you how important glutathione is. Why don't we just get more of it? That has always been our challenge. If you take a pill or a capsule that's called glutathione, it will be destroyed in your gut. So it will not reach the organ cells where it's really needed. If you take glutathione by an injection or in an IV, it's very short-lived and it's also very expensive. So it's not very convenient or affordable for most people. So that brings us to the key question. Jasmine, can you tell us how we effectively raise glutathione levels in our cells?
Absolutely, Beth. The most effective way to raise glutathione levels is with a compound called ribosine, and Max International has developed that solution. And it's a breakthrough in science that raises glutathione levels within the cells. And that's what the difference is. It's actually within the cells. So it's a combination of D-ribose and L-cysteine. And D-ribose is just a simple sugar that we use to make energy. And cysteine is an amino acid. And that's needed it's one of the key elements, the missing element that's needed to produce glutathione. So we have 3 amino acids, 2 we have from our diet, and the third one, cysteine, is the one that actually has us raise glutathione levels within our cells. So what ribose does is that it protects the cysteine. It's almost, I tell people, it's like a Smartie or like an M&M. So this ribose is encapsulating the cysteine so that it can get through the stomach. Stomach acids don't break it down, gets into the bloodstream, gets into the cell, and then the ribose breaks away and gives us more energy through raising adenosine triphosphate levels, and the cysteine's available there to make more glutathione. This is the best way to raise glutathione in the world.
Thank you so much for that explanation. And this is our man. This is our hero, Dr. Herbert T. Nagasawa. He is the scientist who created the ribosine technology. He spent over 25 years of his life just creating ribosine. We have 54 peer-reviewed studies with more in the works right now. Ribosine is the most advanced glutathione support that is available in the world. It is over 300% more effective than the next best alternative at raising glutathione levels inside the cells. Ribosine is truly a scientific breakthrough, and it solves a real problem in the world today. And it's only available from Max International.
And this is some of our products that we have. This is our flagship product, actually, called Celgevity. And ribosine can be found in Max International's breakthrough products. And all our products are halal certified, and they're also approved by the required authorities in any country that we're open in. So all of our Max products are certified by the Banned Substance Control Group to have no banned substances. And there are over 4,000 of them, and we are free and clear of all of them. So whether someone is a professional athlete or an Olympian, they can all use them, as can everyone. And people love our products. When they start taking them, they'll definitely come back for more. We just have seen that over and over.
So we're only going to talk about 2 of our products tonight. There are more, but we're going to focus on 2. The first one is called Max 1, and this is 100% ribosine. The technology we just told you about that Dr. Nagasawa created, that is all that is in this product. And when you take it, it will naturally help your cells to begin making more of their own glutathione. So when that happens, your body's able to detoxify, you have more energy, you have more mental focus, less inflammation. All sorts of great things start to happen as glutathione levels go up.
So Celgevity is our flagship product, as I just mentioned, and you will see that other than the ribosine, that there are 12 other synergistic antioxidants that are in there. Some people are familiar with those and have taken them on their own. And you will, if you know people that have health issues, they should increase their levels of glutathione, and Celgevity with ribosine is the best way to do it. If you know people that are lacking energy and want to have a better quality of life, or people that feel good but want to feel great, then they need to take Celgevity. And everyone that has taken it has noticed a change, and I just love hearing how people's lives have changed with our products, especially with Celgevity. That's our flagship product, as I said.
And that is a great segue, because now we're going to move into some testimonies. We have thousands of testimonies on our Max products. And tonight we have 2 special people with us who are going to share their Max stories with us. So give me just a second here, and I'm going to bring our friend Erica to the stage. Hi, Erica.
Hello, thank you so much for the information, Beth and Jasmine. It's always good to hear this, a refresh of information. Doing fantastic. Yes.
Well, thank you for being here. Will you please tell us what Max products have done for you?
Of course. Yes. So I just want to start by saying that when I first had my body had the chance to receive the product from Max International, I have no idea what ribosine or glutathione was. So if you already know, if you're watching this and you already know previous to this message what it is, good, that's good for you. So then you know already that you need more of that. which that was the reason why it was very interesting for me to take a look of what they had. Now, at one point, I was 46 when this happened. I had been introduced to the products of Max International to 2022. That was a couple of years ago. And it was a time where I was walking around with a very minor, small injury that I had back in 2020. And because I didn't get the treatment right away and I was just doing my activities as I could, my health was deteriorating to the point where it was very difficult for me to be able to walk 200 meters without having to take a rest or wake up every 3-4 hours in the evening to at nighttime to stretch, because my body, my spine or my hips, my legs, they were just cramping and I have a lot of pain just to do that. So before that, I was a very, very active person and constantly like doing running and lifting weight, going to the gym and just enjoying life like everybody else and traveling and doing things, right? That we all want to do. So I will say that I receive exactly, and this is the thing that for me right away, I said, I need to know more about this and tell everybody. I received my products on March 8th, and on March 15th, I ran 5K. So, and the reason why for me, my experience is that the injury wasn't that long, but it was very hurtful, that's for sure. But my body started relearning to heal itself. Like what I was giving it to my body, the ribosine was reinforcing the ripple effect habits of healthy lifestyle. Because I'm very active, I would like to go for walks in the morning, continue going to the gym and doing all those things. Now, I do believe that when we feel good in our body, then we are able to do more, but not only doing more for doing, but consciously. And that had transformed into, I wanted to see how can I share this with everybody else, because everybody needs to hear about this. And I just became so passionate about it. And I don't forget what it was, what my life was like before. And I really am super grateful that I was able to have this chance opportunity to have the products. And then I share it with my amazing husband that he's going to be right after me. It's slowly I was telling them, this is good for you, this is good for you, but he's going to be able to tell you a little bit more that what his experience was. So thank you so much, both of you, Beth and Jasmine, and I hope this information is helpful for anybody. And if anyone has a question, always say, hey, you know, whatever she said, she couldn't walk, what happened, just let us know and we will be able to help you with that. Thank you.
Thank you. That's an incredible story. Thank you so much. Let's bring PJ up to the stage now so we can hear his story. Hi, PJ.
Hi there, folks. Thank you so much for having me on your wonderful presentation. So as for myself, a little bit of a caveat. From the age of 15 to 36, I was a very heavy drinker and a very heavy smoker. And then I met my wife, Erica, that you just met. So in 2022, she said, hey, this product is really good, whatever. And I was like, okay, you know, to support her and to try it out. So I had absolutely no expectations. And I have, because of my past, the way that I was living very hard before I met Erica, I had a whole bunch of health issues. So I started taking Celgevity in August of 2022. And for me, it's been an extreme game changer. And I just want to give a disclaimer out there because I'd like to clarify that this is my experience. So it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be the same experience for anybody, but I just wanted to put that out there. So there's so many things, but I only have 2.5 minutes and I already went through a minute, I think. So here's my top 4. Okay. The first one that I had exercise-induced asthma. And I had to use an inhaler because I was always out of breath when I played hockey, I worked out, or I ran. And 6 months after taking Celgevity in February of 2023, so it's been a year now, I could breathe perfectly and I didn't have to use the inhaler, and I haven't used it for a year now. Number 2, For 3 years, I received weekly injections for chronic neck pain and back pain due to degenerative disc disease and arthritis. So as of February 2023, after 6 months of taking the product, I stopped taking the pain injections because the pain and inflammation went away. The third one, I have ADHD. I still have it though, but it's being reversed slowly. So I took a very high dosage of ADHD medication for 10 years. Those pills would cost me $350 a month because I'm an entrepreneur, so I don't have any insurance to cover it. From February 2023, again, I gradually reduced my dosage and completely stopped medication in September of 2023. The fourth thing is for 6 years, I was taking some sleeping pills every night to sleep. And now I don't take any sleeping pills. So like I said at the beginning, Celgevity is a real game changer, and it really works.
Incredible.
Life-changing.
Yes, definitely life-changing. That's amazing. And from my perspective, you've only been taking it a very short time. I've been taking it for almost 12 years, and you're having such fabulous results already, and it just gets better.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's really awesome.
Thank you so much for your time. I'm going to let you go.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
All right, Jasmine, we are almost done with our presentation. Do you have any final thoughts that you'd like to share?
Well, first of all, I would like to thank Erica and Pierre for coming and giving their testimonials and sharing that, because they are powerful stories. One thing I just want to add to the audience so that everybody knows, we do not make any medical claims to prevent, treat, or cure any disease. But what we do by raising your levels of glutathione within your cells, again, that's what's so unique about this, you will actually lower inflammation. And from there, and you'll get rid of toxins and you'll get rid of oxidative stress. And that's what glutathione does. So you are going to start to see that all aspects of your health start to get better. So thank you for sharing those powerful testimonials. I'd like to thank everyone that's joined us tonight, whether you've actually seen this live tonight or whether you're going to watch us at a future time. If you are one of these people that wants to live a full life and be active, and like I said, raise the bar to go from good to great, or if you have health issues that are just slowing you down and not giving you the quality of life that you want, and you've been struggling, it doesn't matter if you've been struggling with this for months or years, you can actually have a different life and a better quality of life. So I invite you, whoever shared this with you, however you found out about this presentation tonight, get back to that person, find out more, do your due diligence. Try the products, do a little bit of homework if you want, but the sooner that you get these products in you, the better that you're going to have a life that you absolutely love. I didn't say this earlier, but I am going to be 66 in June, and I feel like I'm 36, and I've got this drive and desire to be dancing till I'm 100 years old, and it's happening, and it wasn't always like that. So join me on the dance floor, have some fun, live life to the fullest, and we look forward to hearing from you. As any questions that you have, like I said, we'll be happy to answer. So back to you, Beth, for us to wrap up.
That is it. We are done for this evening. Again, we appreciate your time. And yeah, we're just so excited to share what we've learned, and we look forward to helping more people. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Bye.